Udhiya or Qurbani is one of the great and important aspects of our faith. What is it? Well, in the month of Dhul Hijjah, we as Muslims, we sacrifice an animal to represent the willingness of Ibrahim alayhi salam to sacrifice his own son Ismail alayhi salam when commanded by Allah to do so. Not only that, Ismail alayhi salam's willingness to be sacrificed for the sake of Allah. Their willingness was a tremendous act of submission and devotion to Allah. And Allah spared Ismail alayhi salam and spared Ibrahim alayhi salam from having to sacrifice his own son by replacing him with a ram. وَفَدَيْنَاهُ بِذَبْحٍ عَظِيمٍ, and we ransomed him with a great sacrifice. You know, we're not asked to do that. Our trial is not as severe as theirs. We are only instructed to sacrifice an animal like the animal that replaced Ismail alayhi salam. In essence, to sacrifice a small portion of our wealth. Allah has made that an essential aspect of our relationship with Him. As Allah says, فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ, turn to your Lord in prayer and sacrifice. And قُلْ إِنَّ صَلَاتِي وَنُسُكِي وَمَحْيَايَ وَمَمَاتِي لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. Say, certainly my prayer and my sacrifice and my living and my dying are for Allah, the Lord of all in existence. Unfortunately, this is one of those acts of worship that gets neglected a lot. For some people, years have gone by and they have not performed a Qurbani. And for some, they've never done it in their whole lives. And we lose out not only on our own spirituality, but feeding through our Qurbani those who are desperately in need. You see, Qurbani is devotion to Allah, but also help and service for Allah's people, those most in need, the poor and vulnerable. The Prophet ﷺ said a person is not a believer whose own stomach is full while the neighbor to their side is hungry. Did you know that 19 million children in the world today are facing extreme hunger? Every day, 25,000 people in the world die of hunger and hunger-related causes, 10,000 of them being children. The stats are heartbreaking, but we as Muslims, we never lose hope. Rather, we want to be proactive and do as much as we can do to help. So this year, do your part. Fulfill this important aspect of your faith and your devotion to Allah by giving your Qurbani through orphans in need.